you were kind enough to post about the Aaron Jones conversation that occurred right here in this space at this very time, actually yesterday on Thursday. And he said, essentially the Adam Schefter draft day report that his teammate Aaron Rodgers didn't want to come back and play for Green Bay or was telling people that he was done there shocked him. Also told stories about how Rodgers was mentoring Jordan Love during practice, helping him out, being there for him, just like every other teammate. And I just was left with the sense of just throwing my hands up saying, I'm no closer to understanding what the hell's going on there. Are you?
Well, I think that really, at the end of the day, there's two different sides to this from Rodgers' perspective. I think he decided last year, after the Packers did what they did, that he was not going to do anything within the building, on the practice field, game day, wherever, to make it look like he was troubled by the arrival of Jordan Love, and that he would funnel all of that anxiety and angst and anger toward a positive season. And it worked. He was the MVP. He was the best player in football. Now, after the season, all bets were off. And I think where it stands now is battle lines are drawn. Packers are calling his bluff. Packers, barring some sort of a change of heart, aren't going to trade him. And I think that when you hear the comments from guys like John Kuhn and James Jones, who are being, I think, whether they understand it or not, whether they realize it or not, they're being used by Rodgers as surrogates to get his message out there. When he talks to them and they talk to media and say the situation is fixable, that's basically Rodgers saying the situation is fixable. And I think he's going to find a way to show up and act like everything's fine. What's everybody looking at? Is there a booger I'm not aware of? And then blame us for making a big deal out of something that he'll claim wasn't a big deal, and then he plays this year, and then we do it all again next year.
No way. So then, what is the there? What you're saying? It's Jordan Love, and he was just able to swallow it, every single day, going to practice, acting the good guy, good soldier,
yes.
And that's what you're saying.
Because he knew everybody was watching and waiting for whatever we expected angry Aaron Rodgers to do. So he was Mr. Positivity all year long. I remember Aaron Jones telling me that after their win over the Lions, when Jones had a huge game, over 200 yards from scrimmage and 3 touchdowns, he said that Aaron's been awesome. He hasn't been upset about anything. He's just motivated and focused and determined, and that's apparently how he was all year. Except when he reportedly was telling teammates, hey, you're about to be a free agent. By the way, I'm not going to be here next year. I don't know how that fits into it.
Right.
But hey, look, at the end of the day, Rich, if they say to him, play for us or play for no one, and playing for no one entails paying them back almost $30 million and not continuing one of the greatest quarterbacking careers in league history, is he really going to not play? He doesn't have an issue with his teammates. He doesn't have an issue with the coaching staff. Is he really not going to play and then become public enemy number one in Green Bay? I don't think he's going to do it, and I think it's brilliant by the Packers, his box, and there's really no way out for him other than to play this year.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.